I chose teaching because I had a lot of teachers that invested their time and energy into me when I was a young man, and it really stuck with me and showed me the impact that a teacher can have on young people if you really give them your authentic attention and really care about them.
I started teaching when I was 12 or 13 years old, and it was so I could get free dance classes at my local dance studio. And then I taught all through high school and I taught through college so that I could help earn my way. And then I became a professional actor and dancer. When I am able to reference what it's like to be in a lineup of the Rockettes, or what it was like to be in a room where we were creating this Broadway show and we were trying 20 different scenes before we got the right joke. Those things, they do land on the kids and they inspire them. And then when I say, you're doing great work and I can see a way for you forward, then they know because I have been there.
Growing up, the only artists I knew were my teachers. So they modeled for me, you know, what an artist was, but they were also working artists. For me, making art and teaching art have always been kind of linked. You know, plus interacting with students about their ideas, it keeps me active as an artist. So, you know, all day long I'm thinking about their projects, but then that also reverberates into my own art.
I'm energized by teaching English because I love the subject, but what I love most about teaching at Pembroke Hill are my colleagues, both across the entire school, but especially in my home English department. We're not just teachers together, we're friends, and we challenge each other with what we read and share what we read, and we share pedagogical practices, and I'm trying out this, what do you think about that? We really are truly collaborative in the way that we interact with one another, and we all share the same sort of fundamental passion for literature and this goal to be the best teacher we can be every day for our kids.
I decided to throw my hat into the ring at a small Episcopal school in Tampa. And I just jumped in with both feet and I loved it. I definitely have an affinity for some of these kids who think they can't do it, because I think I was one of those kids when I was in high school. And I can't believe the growth that if you just are so positive. So I kind of hope that I can be positive with some of these kids, especially in math.
For me, what gets me excited are the students and the enthusiasm that they bring on a daily basis, and their ability as well to tackle an entire change in the world, and to do so with positive attitudes and a work ethic and a joy. They have not lost the joy of coming to school. That brings me a tremendous amount of satisfaction and gives me a tremendous amount of joy as well.
When I was like between my finishing my undergrad and trying to figure out what else to do with my life, there was an opening for a full-time sub at my old high school. I applied to be this full-time substitute teacher. I realized that the only two black male teachers there were there when I was there. Students need more examples of, you know, black men in the teaching space. So that kind of led me to say I could do this. I have information I can share. I know how to organize thoughts and communicate with people. Those are, I think, some of my better skills. So I decided to get into teaching for that reason.
Teaching a language, it's in my blood. Plus, I'm Hispanic. My aunt was a very, very integral part of me deciding to become a Spanish teacher because she was my teacher. I emulate her to this day.